Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City and the City Folk. And it's firework night. So I'll admit, I did just get done recording New Leaf a little bit ago, and for some reason when I logged in, I did not expect it to also be fireworks, even though, yeah, it works pretty much the same in every Animal Crossing game. But ooh, new month, new interest. Wow, that is like almost the exact same amount of interest we earned over a New Leaf. Weird. But letter from Patty, she was teasing going away. She is. Tee to Daniel moving. And yeah, that might make you like all happy and stuff, but whatever. Just like I want to know. Fuck you mean might make you all happy and stuff. Also, I can swear earlier in my videos. Not that I like doing that, but YouTube changed their policy, so I can, and I won't get demonetized, which I think is cool. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I've been on a bit of a... Okay. Pulling into a hole off the bat isn't the best way to start, but yeah, back of holiday, I've been like in a super big recording kick today, so yeah, really, stuff to talk about. I've got like a week's worth of conversation topics just coiled up in me, and it's like, oh, yeah boy, he needs to yap, and yap he shall. But actually, oh, I've been away a week, I have been away a week, my flowers, oh my flowers, You know, actually, I expected this to be more of a travesty. I'm just shocked that... How have these guys still not, like, at least made a single hybrid flower? Like, am I doing something wrong? Probably. If you know what I can do to increase the likelihood of making these flowers, whatever, the crossbreed, then let me know, because I do, in fact, quite like the idea of having at least some crossbred flowers, you know what I mean? For decoration. In my house, where they won't wilt. And gold flowers would be nice, too. Well, roses. It is gold roses in this game, right? Yeah, of course it is. Still, I don't know if there's any secret trick I can do. But yeah, we'll swing to Town Hall, we'll see if Nooks is open, get an axe. In fact, I'll do that first, because it's 9:51. My game usually runs a minute or so ahead, so, actually, what is it? If I'm short on time and I think my game's running ahead, why on earth would I stop? Sorry. Past me, you have some explaining to do. I guarantee last episode he was like, oh yeah, we'll just empty a load of coconuts onto the floor because it'll be funny to see me be confused. Little did he know that he'd be recording this one just as the game is about to turn 10, and yeah, I know what that music means. So let's be quick. Visitor points. Can I at least get an X? No. Pardon me, Daniel, I don't want to say anything, but it's past closing time. I need to close up so you could think about going soon. Look forward to your next visit, Hey, he doesn't give me the option to leave. At least in Nookingtons, you can hide upstairs and they won't kick you out. Oh. So what, I just have coconuts now? Is that... Sure. I guess that works. Should we shake all those again? Why not? But hopefully you guys are doing good. I am. It's weird, because again, I've recorded so much today, and I'd expect by this point to just be out of stuff to talk about. And weirdly, not. I've had an eventful week, so what can I say? Your boy's been busy. So, where do we begin? Yeah, it's summer. So I am actually, like, in the mood for watching TV. I think, was it this series or New Leaf? I was talking about how I'd watched through Death Note with my sister recently. And yeah, I've been super in the mood to just watch stuff again. I'm not sure if any of you are the same, but it's, when I get in the mood to watch stuff, I watch a lot of stuff. So, like for the last however long, I've just not been in the mood to really watch anything. Like, I'll watch stuff at, like, YouTube primarily. And I'll watch the occasional TV series if YouTube's a bit dry. So, for example, I recently finished the recent season of Doctor Stone. But, like, if I'm watching, I'm drinking it in and I'm like, yeah, get me that next episode immediately type deal. You know what's going on. And yeah, so let me know, what have you been watching recently? One thing I was watching whilst I was on holiday, because I downloaded a load of stuff to watch offline whilst there was maybe nothing going on my vacation. Netflix series, anime, The Summer Hikaru Died. I meant to talk about this in New Leaf, but saving it for here kind of works out better in my favour now I think about it. But yeah, it's pretty gay. Always surprised. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's definitely zesty. But basically, I really like the plot. It reminds me of some, like, I always say, like, in these videos, like, I should really write more. It kind of just reminded me of a story I wanted to make, at least an idea I wanted to flesh out ages ago. But basically, these two guys, they've been friends since they were kids. One of them goes to the mountains one day and goes missing for a week, comes back, and his best friend kind of notices something's wrong, but nobody else does. Because it turns out his friend kind of died on the mountain, and now he's like getting, I'm not sure what that word, he got kind of like replaced, puppeted by just like eldritch horror abomination. However, apparently he just wants to be friends with the other guy. There's only 5 out of 12 episodes out. It's a bit weird, it's spooky because there's other spirits showing up. But god damn it, I like it. I've had the ending stuck in my head for ages, but I'm into it. If that sounds up your street, I recommend giving it a watch because I think it's relatively slept on. Because my friend watches like any anime, even slightly tangential to that sort of genre. Like, and he hadn't watched it. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You're slacking. It's peak cinema. Which is like, that's how you know summer hits, because that's why it's always summer. I get in the mood to watch stuff, and it's like, it hits. I remember my original time I watched My Hero Academia through. That was summer, and oh, if I was making content even, should I say, in the summer of 2019 when I was doing all that, I don't think I would have been because I was watching that many episodes a day. Oh, I was obsessed. Like, summer's just good for watching good shows and getting well into them, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I recommend watching that. Let me know what you're watching. Yeah, it's been super cool. And again, the ending theme, done by Tuboe, which, he's starting to grow on me. I'll admit, he did a theme for Chainsaw Man, and his like, song that they used at the ending of that show, oh, earworm. Stuck in my head all day at work, and it's like, oh, I gotta get home. Episode 5 just dropped, man. Like, even if you don't know the specific show I'm talking about, I'm sure you can like relate and translate that to your own experience in some way. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I was just like, okay, so if there's going to be a staff change midway through the shift and they say, ooh, the game's going like, yeah, bro, keep on yapping. But it's like, because I was working a shift today, but I didn't know when I'd finish. And I was trying to figure out, based on when the coach carrying all the people that were going to work to visit today would leave. And I was like, okay, if there's a shift change in the middle of the shift and they're leaving at 6:30, and I was trying to like, calculate in my head, like, okay, how's it line up so that my like, replacement on shift turns up? And I guessed right, actually. I guessed just past 2 o'clock, and I was correct. So I got home and I could watch the new episode, and wow. Did not disappoint. If you can't tell, I'm a very happy camper right now. In fact, I'm not even camping, and I'm still a happy camper. That's how chuffed I am. I've just yapped about anime for 7 minutes in an Animal Crossing video, but hey, it's cool. Thank you for tolerating my randomness. And it's all just fireworks show stuff in it. How you doing, man? How you doing? Well, Daniel, where have you been hiding? Have you not on a trip or something? Yes. It's just yes. And no, it's not Isabel, it's Tortimer. How you doing? Hey there, Daniel. This is the first fireworks show of the summer. It's an event to commemorate with explosions. The fireworks here in Toffee are the best, if I do say so myself. Not that I've ever seen fireworks in other towns. You are a strange man, but I like you. It's been for years I've like consistently been able to do the same tone on my voice as well. Either that's like me gaslighting myself into oblivion, or like, your boy's committed. I keep saying your boy. Is that like my new vocabulary? If I picked that up from somewhere on my cruise? I hope not. Hey, hold on, I haven't seen you in a while, huh? Yeah, we're yapping, ain't we? Well, shall we go get some coffee? I feel so we should. Gives us a break from the firework music. But yeah, what else is going on in the world? I mean, I guess I can talk about, I had a, basically, I had to fly back yesterday. I kind of talked about this in New Leaf, the New Leaf video I recorded before. I always feel weird after flights. But I was going to watch some of the new Osamatsu season, that finally got a season 4, on the plane. And I'm sat in the middle seat, and the person I didn't know sat next to me, and she looked like a businesswoman, and I was like, shame is going to stop me from doing this. So, I did tease this before, but on my flight back from my holiday, I'd seen all these like, cool places and stuff. I did have a little bit of things to myself, and I genuinely, with all the stuff I've been watching, I haven't been feeling particularly creative recently, I will say, which is kind of cool. Because I was sat on this plane, and I was like, right, I can listen to music and stuff, obviously, but what am I going to do for 3 hours? Why not have a think about some like ideas and concepts for stories and stuff that I had, and kind of work on them, rework them and stuff. You know, maybe take a few sprinklings of stuff I've been enjoying recently here and there and see what comes out. And if I dare say so myself, like, genuinely, I need to have that fossil cess. That's what I genuinely need to do. But I was sat there on the plane, I was genuinely like, okay, you're cooking. You're cooking. So yeah, that's seriously lifted my mood. I wish it's one of those things where it's like, it gets kind of niche to the point where it's like, I know it won't probably fit being talked about in a video, but it was like a general thing. Like, I came off that flight and I was like, wow, I thought we were going down, but boy, was I being creative. Like, I was just coming up with, like, storylines, character tweaks, stuff like that from ideas I already had. And I'll admit, it came together pretty damn well. I don't know. I always find it funny because it's like, the one thing, I love writing, I love coming up with concepts to write. What's the one thing I hate doing more than anything? Actually writing. Like, I would be better making it in screenplay format than I would be writing story, because I don't understand how they do it. How do people write books? Like, I know they put words on a page, but it's like, damn, it takes so long. I mean, I was good at it in school, but still, it's like, apparently I am allergic to moving the plot forward in a timely manner at all. It seems Uncle has washed up. Ooh, I will take these roses back to my hybrid garden, though. Let's go make some blue ones. Yum, yum, yum. And go say hi to Punchy as well, because I did see he was in his house. He's hiding in this one. I spy on you. But, oh, you know what? I will. In just a little bit, I'll give you a little bit of a tidbit of one of the ideas I cooked up, because I think it's pretty good. But we'll focus more on Animal Crossing for now. How you doing, Groucho? Well, I'll be Daniel. Aren't you brave walking right into the lion's den? But you're a bear. Okay, Okay, the ghosts in your house is quite cool. The blending next to the fossils making me think he's blending up the fossils to dispose of it, which is like... Huh. Yeah, that seems like a sort of summoning ritual, and it explains the ghost, actually. What are you up to? Oh, I've been meaning to ask you, what do you think of my new threads? Sharp, eh? Would you believe that Wendell from somewhere designed this outfit? In terms of fashion, somewhere is miles ahead of us, Grumble. Mate, somewhere don't exist. Oh. Wait. No, for a second I thought it was one of the default Nintendo patterns. No, Wendell from somewhere. Huh. I just feel as though I learned a bit of Animal Crossing lore from that. Wendell's in the character, comes from a town called Somewhere. Huh. I guess they did have to give the patterns that attribute, but damn. That was actually pretty cool. Thank you for that, Groucho. Actually, kind of chuffed with that. Kind of cool. Anyway, how you doing, Punchy? I'm not letting you stay inside all miserable. Are you here to hang out, kiddo? Well, it comes to my place, though. Hey, how do you think my clothes make me look? Poor. Understated, non-descripit, over the top, super cute, way cool. Understated or non-descripit? Non-descripit. So what do you mean does it look like an ice cream sundae without any toppings? I guess what I need is a hat and some accessories to be my toppings, though. Can they wear accessories? I don't think they can. It's, sheep kind of get the closest to that, their scarves, don't they? But there's only New Horizons where animals can wear accessories and hats, which is like... I would have thought they at least added that in New Leaf, but... Hey, it is how it is. Maybe the 3DS wasn't level for that level of awesomeness. And who's in this house? Just saying hi to everyone. Again, when I was recording New Leaf, they were all annoyed that I hadn't visited for a week. Whereas in here, none of them are complaining they've not seen me for ages. Or ages, and then saying a week right after. Hey kiddo, got a sec? Yo, I'm in a bind here. This was an accident I had with that athletic tape. I've got this package need to get delivered. I just ran a marathon in wet sand though, so I need someone with fresh legs. Can you deliver it for me? You'll do it? You rock. So take yourself to Derwin for me. Well, it's one way to say hi, so sure. Yes, I can. Yes, we'll go put these flowers down, but ooh, I give you guys my deets. My deets are my ideas. I don't know, man. I don't know. Some of you like corporate writing espionage spies waiting for me to drop my like latest stroke of genius to steal it for your own books. I don't know. It's what I mean. It's back on the topic of writing. Whilst I set these flowers up a bit more optimally than I see what I was doing with these. Never mind. It's like, I don't know. Like writing a book is something I would just like to do, if purely because it's like, you know what I mean? Just having like a book I wrote, no matter how well critically received it is, hopefully it'll be well received, obviously, just like available for people to buy would be mental. I mean, it sounds hoops to go through and stuff, but like, I know Amazon have that whole thing where you can just like publish it on their thing and they'll print the book and stuff, and then, you know, it might get picked up by a publisher from there, but it's like, I don't know, I just think having a book people would buy is kind of like a cool concept, so maybe I should learn how to write a bit more efficiently and get down to it. Who sees? Anyway, oh, you're complaining because I've not spoke to you for 2 weeks. I'm sorry, attachment issues. Here's your present. But I don't know. I think that'd be cool. But I don't know. I think if I was to ever be a writer, weirdly, I think it'd be better for TV. Then again, I've wrote like... We'll see. Jury's out, but that doesn't mean I can't give you guys my little idea. Alright, check tea. Love it. I will run back and tell Tank that, but yeah, we'll go do that and then I'll give you guys my scoop. Why not? I'm just feeling generous. I'm feeling gossipy. What can I say? So yes, we'll deliver the goods in due time. Well, we did deliver the goods in due time, actually. But we gotta go let Mr. Tank know that. Because otherwise, what's the point? I need to get my reward, thank you very much. Like, did I even do a task if I didn't get rewarded for it? Exactly. Exactly. Alright, how you doing? Yo, tell me straight, what's the matter? Delivery done. Oh, seriously, you did it, kitty cat. So I was wondering, did he say anything about it? He loved it. But that's what I'm talking about. I knew he'd go with that program. And when you got a bully like me, that just comes naturally. And since you busted your tail, I want to give you something. This robo-wall's for you. Oh, I can sell that to make a nice little bit of money. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely house as well, Tank. Like, some of the houses in this place end up looking dead weird. Tank's house looks pretty nice. Anyway, what do I do for, like, the next however long? Because Nooks is shut. And I imagine me in the past was like, yeah, he can go shop there and sell those coconuts. And it's like, it's shut, so I guess... Like, is this going to be a running thing where with, like, each passing episode there's just more coconuts piling up until eventually I record early enough? Because if so, that'd be really funny. Wow! That's a bad plaid shirt. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a crown. That's a royal crown. The price of the item is 1.2 million bells. With matching pearls, it'll scream regal. Beautiful. Can I at least try it on? I'm just going to snap a screenshot and we can crop me out and pretend I bought it for real. Reminds me, actually, I had the crown show up on my New Leaf Town once, and I ran onto a form to be like, hey guys, crown just appeared in my thing. Does anyone want to buy it and then give it to me so I can catalog it and then I'll give it back to you? And, like, I genuinely was intending to give it back to them, just so then I could have it cataloged and buy my own when I had that money in-game. But, like, looking back on it, and the responses I got to that post, God, that must have sounded like a scam. But, God, they're rare and they're expensive. It's like, how am I meant to know when they're going to show up and have 1.2 million bells ready? Well, actually, I do kind of want to check on the savings account that I mentioned it. Plus, we had a decent amount today, so we may as well go throw it in. Because why not? Yeah, it's going to be me, my bank account when I'm a famous author. Maybe not, but yeah, who knows? Who knows? Life is strange. They made the whole game about it, so I've been told. Oh, wow. To be fair, I'm not even halfway there, which, if anything, is quite amusingly impressive. You think I can make it in the literary field, Phyllis? Nah. I do actually need to save Paddy's letter from before. Me asking that, I am the type of customer that she hates. Okay, let's go. There's so many. Throw it in though. Again, it's from Paddy. Means we don't have the trifecta of Patty in our Animal Crossing games, but we'll manage. We'll manage. I need to put her in my campsite in Pocket Camp. In fact, I do need to fiddle around with my save data to move that over to my new phone, now I think about it, but it's not too hard to get Paddy in Pocket Camp. She's not one of the first ones you unlock. I just gotta put her in my campsite, so, you know, make it count. And you could, just for the formality. I haven't seen you for a while, Flamingo, so had a good time being away. As for me, well, you know, still looking fabulous. I'm glad to hear that. Actually, before I forget, have you got anything else for me, Tortimer? So there's the fireworks show. Let me give you this to remember it by. Knew it. It's a sparkler. If this doesn't remind you of summer, nothing will. True. I wish we had, like, these is more like a tradition in summer in the UK. I said this in New Leaf, but we really do not, weirdly, do fireworks in the summer over here. I'm not sure if it's just, like, purely an American thing or a Japanese thing, but legit, summer fireworks here in the UK aren't really much unless someone's got, like, a personal event going on. That was cool. Oh, for the one time you said them and stuff. And, oh, actually, again, before I forget, say hi to everyone, so then, you know, they don't moan at me for not speaking to them. I wonder if the fish noticed that the skies are exploding with calls and stuff, Pipsqueak. I mean, these huge booms echo through the water too, right? Must be a party down there. They're all dying from shock. Which, hey, if you're a fisherman, easy shift, maybe? Yeah. Anyway, do I have anything to throw in my house? I just want to have some furniture I wanted to experiment with. Robo-Wall, Emperor. Oddly, no. Chef's hat. I guess I could go tidy some stuff away and then continue running around. We're gonna get like 19 minutes, so it's like we're at the weird bit now, you know what I mean? Also, anybody new moving? 5, 9, okay, no. Next episode we should have somebody moving in. Or so I'm led to believe by the game's coding. But yeah, shall I tell you all about this little idea right now? See, I was on the plane, right? And flying freaks me out, so I was handling it as well as I could. Mainly think about Final Destination. And then in my head, I kind of was thinking, okay, mate, let's work on some literary stuff anyway, see if I can get an idea going here. And basically, a few months ago, I came up with this massive idea, a load of characters, a load of different plot things that I just tie together into something cohesive way later on. And it kind of got quite big. Like, there's a lot of good ideas in there, but it's like, bro, start small. But it got out of hand, but like in the good way. There's like the good shit in there. I was on the plane, I was like, right, Final Destination. And I randomly remembered this, like, Reddit post from years ago, which, like, I promise the idea is good, don't click off. Robowar, no, New Year, sure, I'll put it in, sure. And anything else? Let's see what the hell Robowar looks like, out of curiosity. But yeah, so I kind of got on like Final Destination, wow, that's awful, Final Destination time loop, stuff like that. And I was like, okay, let's cook with this. So rather than have, like, big grand story, why not just, like, come up with a tiny little fraction and make it really good? So I was like, okay, what if I took this character that's basically like, he's like the middle manager for like the galaxy universe, whatever, which I like. He's very good and simultaneously bad at his job. And what if we like stuck him with a group of people and he knows, okay, like their numbers up, like they're all gonna get on a flight in however long, and it's gonna blow up and it's bad for some reason, and then or maybe like he's on there with them and then he's able to do over it. Either way. And then he's got to go through loop again and try and stop it this time. And he only gets like one chance, and it's very stressful, but he's got to kind of keep everything covert. Like, they can't find out, you know, he's kind of got it going on. You know, he can't let them know what's going to happen. It's all going to be very secretive and like stressful and stuff, and as it goes on, like, closer, he can't stop too far out, gets more pressing, and goes from there. I thought it was quite a good idea. Obviously, I'm not going to go into like, specific stuff, but like I was thinking, it was like, yeah, you know, this other thing I wrote about him way back when in my big Google Doc I stuck everything in. Just it lined up, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I did pretty good there. I was kind of smiling and smug. I was like, hell yeah, thank you, random Reddit post, like no sleep story. It was like, oh, I'm stuck in a time loop which is meant to save me from a terrible fate or whatever, but the checkpoint's too late and I can't do anything. And they were on a plane. And that one weirdly stuck with me. I don't know why, it just felt very poignant, very different. And I was like, oh, you know, we can kind of work with that, but like not, and kind of, well, either way, it gave me an idea and it was quite nice. I don't know, maybe I will just sit down and like write these little scraps and chapters and paste them somewhere. Would that be something you guys would be interested in? Or maybe just a different audience entirely be interested in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Either way, I enjoy that. It's always nice sharing just the odd ideas I get. And let me know if you like have ever had an idea for something like that you just randomly want to share. If so, drop it in the comments. Genuinely, I'm interested. Very like fictional centric episode this, isn't it? But hey, I don't mind. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it anyways. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the last thing I record for today because I've recorded like what 3-4 things. Yeah, I should probably wind down. So if you have enjoyed, then do feel free to leave a like, comment, and to subscribe. As always, helps out a bunch, lets me know that you do want to see more of this, and all that good stuff. And yeah, until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.